Hey guys, so my name is Mickey Schumacher. I've been with Scentsy 6 years. I'm a director, and I'm here to go over with you guys how I get my customers that come into my events to come back to me and be loyal to me and continue to come to my events in the future. So this is the process that I do. It's been extremely successful. I have customers coming to events actually seeking me out and looking for me at that event. So first thing I do is I print off a bunch of these generic order forms. Okay, you can find these online. I will post below the order forms. It's in a Canva link, so you guys can use those and you can print them off yourselves. There's 2 to a page. Black and white, super simple. This process is so simple. It is extremely simple, and I love it for that reason. So I print off the order forms. I print off wax cash. Okay, I have $10 in wax cash. You can do any nomination that you want, but I do 10 off $50. And then I don't have them with me right now, but I also have a customer referral card, and I'll go over that too. And I will post those below so you can see what they look like. Also a Canva link, so if you guys want to utilize that to make your own, you're more than welcome to. So the order forms, when someone comes into my trailer, your tent, your event booth, your table, wherever you are, the first thing I do is, obviously, I welcome them into my home, right? So as soon as they're in there and they're shopping around, I'm kind of taking inventory of what they're picking up. So I'm writing it down on their order form as they're shopping. Now I know events get crazy and sometimes we always cannot keep track of what people are buying, but in the case that you're able to, I do. Or if it's like a major purchase that they're making, like a buddy, or if they mention that they love Disney, whatever it is, I write it on their order form. So once they are checking out, as I'm checking them out, I say, hey, do you want to go ahead and fill out this information at the top, just your name, address, phone number, email, and then I will send you coupons and I'll let you know where my next event is. That's it. That simple. 90% of the time, probably 99.9% of the time, they fill it out because I said I'm going to give you a coupon. $10 off your next $50 order. Okay, not only am I giving you this coupon, but I'm going to email or text you where my next event is. People love events, people love to shop, people love to do the things, people love to get out of their house, and we're in festival season. So that is a shoo-in for them to fill this out because they want to know where the next event is. So not only are they getting $10 off $50 or more at my next event, they're going to know where my next event is and all my future events coming up. So that way they can plan and they can know if they want to show up to that event. I send them out about 30 days in advance. As soon as my event's over, I take all the information from this, I put it into my database in the workstation. And then when I send out these coupons, they will receive one in the mail or in their text or in their email. So on the back, it says, enjoy $10 Scentsy Wax Cash on your next order of $50 or more and must be redeemed with me. My phone number and my name are at the bottom in case they can't make it to an event, but they want to make another purchase. They can still use this $10 off. Now, I'm not crazy. I'm not going to let people, have $40 off a $50 order. That's not how these work. It's $10 off $50. So if you spend $100 and you have 2 of these, you can get $20 off. If you spend $200 and you have 4 of these, then you get $40 off. It's in $50 increments, okay? The customer referral cards I put in their bag, and I tell them if you have 10 friends that will spend $30 or more and use your name and do a name drop when they place their order so I know that it's for you, once you get 10 of those, you get $50 in free product. So, never expires, right? This customer referral card does not expire. So that way, they're always thinking, how can I get that free Scentsy? How can I get that $50 order or that $50 free Scentsy stuff? Let me reach out to my friends. Let me get my friends to the next event. Let me bring them to the next event. So that's kind of a shoo-in for new customers and getting your customers to refer you to their friends. But getting them to your next events is like liquid gold. You definitely want to set up a relationship with your customers, and this is how you do it. You're constantly in contact with them. If you're doing events monthly, you're in contact with them every single month. You're emailing your customers monthly coupons and the locations of your events. It's a no-brainer. So I'll post below the Canva links for the Wax Cash, for the order forms, and for the customer referral cards. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. It is a super simple process. There's really nothing difficult about it. You just have to be prepared to ask. But it's a lot easier to ask when you have something to give as well. So that's how I do it. Again, you can make this $5 off $50 order if you're not there in your business yet. Totally up to you. You can also do your little wax samples, like your little testers. I had buckets. Okay, so before I got to this point, I had buckets of testers, right? So I took those little testers and I would put 2 in a little cellophane bag, little resealable bag. And I do it at trick or treat time more than anything, just because it says, "Hey boo" on it. But basically, just giving you a sample. Feel free to utilize these. I do make it a point to tell people that they only work turning the whole thing upside down in the warmer if it's a Scentsy warmer. Otherwise, they're going to have to pull the wax out and stick it in there. But you can do that as well. You can use your testers. You can use things that you have on hand and just say, come to my next event and receive a free gift with this coupon. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. I just find that this is a lot easier, and I know that they're going to spend $50 if they're coming in with this $10 coupon. So that is all I have for you guys. Again, if you have questions, let me know, but I'll post everything below. Love ya.